Okay, we are good to go. Excellent. I think I've got the whole live feed thing fadingered out. So today, this is actually a conversation I wanted to have with everybody last week. Mostly because it popped in my head last week. And unfortunately, I was unable to do a live feed because I was extremely sick. I'm still recovering a bit. I have bronchitis, sinus infection, ear infection, and I am whooped. Now, I'm feeling better. I'm working on some older footage, getting that together. So far, it's not coming out very well. So there's going to be a video coming pretty soon. Not sure when, but there is going to be something very, 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 very soon. And I wanted to thank everybody, all 79 views on my Xbox One X unboxing video, which I posted, I think, several days ago. Thank you, everybody, for that. I appreciate it. We're definitely boosting up my view minutes, which is very, very good. Now, YouTube has rules now that in order for you to get AdSense, or excuse me, make a profit, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 minutes. I've got 60 subscribers and over 3,000 minutes, so to me that is fantastic. So I wanted to thank everybody for hooking up with me and coming into Sludge Industries. Once again, I just reminded everybody of the name change. I went from Doc Sludge's Toxic Cinema, because nobody can remember that, to Sludge Industries. And Doc Sludge's Toxic Cinema will be a part, actually, of this new idea that I have. Basically, the cinema is going to be when I start reviewing movies. Like in the first live feed, that the audio was absolutely crappy because I was feeding off of several different microphones at once, blah, 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 blah. And I advertised Your Hunter from Future and the Mika's collection, this right here. I have not gotten to these yet. I have been so busy with work and being sick. If you really want to be busy with being sick, that's your own thing. So anyway, what I really wanted to do, let me see if we have anybody here in the live chat. There is nobody in the live chat. But you know what? That's okie dokie. That's really okay. So we will definitely work on getting more viewers, and I have to figure out how exactly to advertise and post a live feed like this. I like to call it a live feed, just because I kept forgetting what the other word is. Okay, so the subject of this live stream is health. Or excuse me, gym. Live gym and health talk. Okay. Now let me make this straight and forward. I am not a doctor. I am not a health professional. I am not a personal trainer. I have zero training whatsoever when it comes to health and gym stuff. I just know what I've been through, and I've had some major health crises because, as you can tell, I'm a very large man. So I want to talk to you mostly today about gyms, going to the gym. Now, a lot of people have a fear of going to the gym, even if they're healthy or they're big like me or they're smaller individuals, because of the whole comfort issue. Yes, going to the gym is uncomfortable, but it's a necessity for to get healthy sometimes. Now, you know, some gyms you can go to, I'm not going to mention any names, they don't really feel comfortable for us larger people. Sometimes, you know, the comments are made by people at the gym, or, you know, everybody's so fit and I'm not, so I shouldn't be there type thing. Don't think that way. You're there because you want to become fit. You want to lose weight. You want to get healthy and everything. So you should be there. I used to have a thing where I would say, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to start getting fit, but I have to lose weight and get fit before I go to the gym to go to the gym, so I wouldn't be so embarrassed. See what I'm trying to say? It's a self-confidence thing. Now, I go to the local YMCA down in the next town over. I'm not going to exactly tell you where I am because, well, that, you know, internet creepers and stuff. So the YMCA that's in the next town over is a very, very good place to go for me, because everybody there is they're very, very sweet. They're understanding. They're, there's the big muscle guys, but they're really cool. They're very supportive. That's the thing. You have to go to a gym or workout facility where you feel comfortable. That is the biggest thing. It's comfort. You could go to a gym and like, I'm not comfortable here, and then you don't really work out and then you stop going. Well, that's the comfort issue. So you have to find a gym that will make you feel comfortable. Like the YMCA I'm going to. Actually, let me throw back to a little bit of my personal history. About 2.5 years ago, I had several major health issues come up to the point where I had to walk with a cane, and I was pretty much going to die if I didn't do anything to stop it. Through walking at the gym, at the Y, and of course support from my family members, my friends, my cat Spooky and Tinkerbell, and believe it or not, people at the YMCA, I'm still here. I've also lost about, I was 430 pounds. I'm currently 333, so I've lost over 100 pounds. But that also kicks in with a gastric bypass operation, which I'm having a lot of trouble with. There were undisclosed issues with that I'm not going to go into. But because this is about gym and health. Like I said, when you go to the gym, you have to make sure that you find someplace that's very comfortable for you, because that makes it easier to work out. You'll have fun. Like I said, the YMCA, I'm working with one of their personal trainers. She is wonderful. She kicks my butt too. So yeah, I'm doing bear crawls, on the floor and stuff, and push-ups and all sorts of things. And honestly, since I've been starting to work with her about 3 weeks, I have lost 15 pounds, which is fantastic. And also, I work with her about half hour each time. It's twice a week. We're actually bumped it up starting next week to 3 times a week. And then I also walk an hour with my mom every day. Yes, my mom is involved with this whole thing because, well, she's my mom and she cares, and she's part of my support system. Now, and also, you have to when you go to a gym, going with somebody that you trust and that you're comfortable with also helps out big time. I go with my mom, because, like I said, she's my support system. She's been right by my side during every single health issue that I've had and forever. I mean, this is my mom. What do you expect? Yes, for when it comes to my health, I am a complete mama's boy. I admit it. A big 37-year-old lug like me, big and tough and snarly, yeah. Well, because of her and my family, my cats, like I said, I'm still here. I am still alive to show you people videos and stuff. So, anyway, the biggest thing about going to the gym is comfort. Okay, I wanted to throw in a part here. Yes, I should have brought my notes in. I left them in the other room. I'm not exactly going to stop the video in the middle of everything to go get my notes. So, yes, go to the gym, be comfortable. Also, when you go to the gym or workout facility, if you don't feel like you're not being supported there, it's probably better to find another place. Like at the gym, at the YMCA, there's people who have known me since I was a little kid. Yeah, I was little once. Also, like I said, people who have seen me at my worst, barely able to walk with a cane, gasping almost on my last breath every time I took a step to what I am now, which is a lot better and a lot healthier, which is great. Definitely support. They have to be positive, supportive, good quality equipment, of course, and a nice place for you to just, if you need to just, work out, take a little break, there's always a nice quiet space. Always make sure there's a nice quiet space to do that. And also, if they make coffee, take advantage of coffee. Coffee is really good. Now, let's talk about physical comfort here. Working at the gym, there can be some issues with physical comfort. Physical comfort, for example, when you're large like me, body parts rub together a lot. We're talking because I have massive thighs. Yeah, thunder thighs. they rub it together a lot, and I get these things called skin tags, which are growths of skin where there's friction, and they get sore, they bleed, it's horrible, it's nasty, it's uncomfortable. And because I've seriously upped the amount of that I'm working out, I've been growing more and unfortunately ripping and doing damage to more of these things. So there's been a lot of pain involved. There's been it's a lot of unpleasantries. Let's leave it at that. Now, being a guy, to stop these inner thigh rubbings, I would definitely suggest wearing boxer briefs. Yes, the Hanes or Fruit of the Loom boxer briefs, the ones you get in a 5-pack. They're different colors like green, blue, red, blah 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 blah. Oh my God, they work fantastic. Seriously, they completely got rid of any friction issues, and they're extremely comfortable. And I'll tell you what, where I live in New York, we have a lot of cold weather, and I'll tell you what, having the extra little bit, boy, it keeps you a lot warmer, that's for sure. But I'll tell you what, these things are fantastic to prevent rubbing. Our first trying to solve with the rubbing was that we used moleskin. Nobody's in live chat, that's fine. We used those moleskin things you put on your feet for blisters, but I would use the whole sheet and just like put it out over the area. Now that was kind of not a very good idea, because the moleskin really does not let your flesh breathe, and it can either cause or draw out or minor infections. So that's why actually on the packaging it says do not use on open sores. Well, we were looking for an immediate fix, so that's what we did, and oh boy, getting that stuff off, painful and a minor infection. So we cleaned that out. I cleaned that out. Me, no, nobody else but me. So yeah, I would definitely, or another solution you could use would be like an ACE bandage wrapped around your thighs, which definitely will work, because it lets your skin breathe, but it prevents the friction. So definitely boxer briefs, the boxer briefs made by Hanes or Fruit of the Loom will definitely help out big time, absolutely big time, with inner thigh friction. Okay. For the ladies, I think there's an alternative for the ladies. I don't really know, because I'm not familiar with ladies' underwear or lady garments. So I'm trying to be as well. I don't want to be gross. So I don't know anything about that. So maybe you could use different type of, I don't know, men's boxers maybe, so that could help. Also, Secret deodorant the Secret company's been making deodorant for men, which actually works quite well. The deodorant, that definitely helps with the body odors and everything, and also a little stainage, whatever. So definitely Secret deodorant, or anything that works for you on that. That's pretty much all I got on the being. Oh yes, the proper footwear. The $9.95 special from Payless Shoes ain't gonna do it. Your feet are gonna be a bloody mess, absolutely shredded bloody mess. Trust me, I would know. I've done this for years. Definitely. I say I'm not a doctor, not a professional, but I've bought cheap, crappy shoes for a long time, and trust me, it will hurt. Hurt. Okay. Now, I would say the shoes that I use are New Balance. They're New Balance, like hiker, sneaker type things. They're actually, I have them out my truck in my gym bag, and they work very, very well. From my personal experience, I do not suggest any footwear with the memory foam, because when that shit rips, oh God, it's a pain in the ass, or pain in the foot, excuse me, because I had I thought there's some decent pair of these things of Asics or something. They were not New Balance. but they were a shoe that had the memory foam on the inside. Within 4 hours of wearing these things, the memory foam ripped, and of course, because I was out in the middle of nowhere walking, it caused a lot of what were called hot spots, and all of a sudden they turned into blisters, then the blood blisters. Absolute garbage. Just, if you have these sneakers with memory foam, throw them out. They are not worth it. They're garbage. Ugh. That's my opinion only. Now, when you're wearing socks, actually, let me, make sure that your socks do not have any holes in them, because that will also contribute to discomfort and blisters. And at the beginning, when you first start, if you do a lot of walking, you will start getting blisters until your feet get used to your shoes, and also the higher amount of activity. Where did I put? Okay, I brought some lunch in, and I want to make sure that Spooky and Tinkerbell we're not nibbling on it, but it's right here, and they're out there sleeping. So yeah, and the thing is that comes with like the blisters and everything is, don't get discouraged. There will be days when you're at the gym and you don't feel like doing much anything. That's okay. You don't have to push it every single day. Just do something. By something, I don't mean this is a cell phone. I don't mean this, because I'm seeing that a lot. Don't be doing like this. Don't be sitting on a machine. Or, ooh, I have a message. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll check that later. Yeah. Just do something. Just walk. Just don't, at the beginning when you start working out, don't push yourself to your limit, because something will, air quotes, break. Basically, you could hurt yourself or overdo it to the point where you feel miserable and you don't want to do anything. So start out slow. I mean, if there may be some days where you can only walk 1 lap around the track. That's great. You did 1 lap around the track. Well, then, you know what? The next day, try for 1.5 or maybe 2, depending on how you feel. You know, at the beginning, when I was really, really sick and in horrible shape, I couldn't go 5 steps without having to gasp for air. Now, there's up at the Y, we have a track that's 1 time around is 1/15 of a mile. It's to the point where I can do 2 ice around the track, jogging without stopping. But then afterwards, it's like, oh my God. But at the beginning, I couldn't do that. I was actually very scared. I got the hiccups now. Go figure. I was very scared of running because I had a little tidbit about past injuries. I had a medication that caused me to fall down a couple flights of stairs, which damaged my spine and caused nerve damage to the motor control nerve that goes into my left leg. This leg, to be specific. It's like, ripped off. Here it is. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. And, you know, for the while there, it was very wibbly. It's a Thew Adams word right there. Check him out. He does Transformer reviews. Check out THEW Adams or Thew reviews. Thew's awesome Transformer reviews. Awesome. Love his show. Yeah, I was very wibbly and wobbly, and I couldn't do angles very well, and I occasionally fall hard, very hard. Now, I went just with both walking and exercising, working with my personal trainer. I'm able to run 2/15 of a mile at a time before I have to stop and go, whew, I'm tired. So that's great. And I started out with my mom, like jogging 50 feet. Just to make sure that, you know, the joints can handle it, the muscles can handle it, the nerves can handle it. It went perfectly fine. So, how long have I been running on this? About 1940. Okay. So, yeah, honestly, don't give up. Do never give up. I mean, yes, there's some days, just stay home, relax, chill out. That's okay. Just don't stay home every day. If you need to get healthy, see a doctor, nutritionist, personal trainer, You can do it. Seriously. I mean, if I can get healthier, I mean, my goal is to get down to about 250 pounds, which would be really, really awesome because I can actually wear normal size clothes. Because this is like, I know the tag's on the back. It's a 4XLT. And I'm not exactly the smallest individual, as you can see. I've got, you know. And also, the camera adds 10 pounds. So, to you cameras. So, yes, I would definitely seek professional help when it comes, like doctor, nutritionist, personal trainer. Even if the personal trainer just, walks with you and talks with you, that's somebody for companionship, which is great. I mean, the companionship to me was the biggest thing. I would go to the gym alone and just, put my earphones on, just toddle around at like seriously slow speeds. That would do nothing for me, except it would build up the leg, which was good, but it actually didn't do anything for me. Now that I'm going with my mom and I have all these friends who go to the gym, people I grew up with, teachers that taught me throughout the years, friends of my family, just gym friends and everything, that helps out too. I mean, it's just you try. That's all you can do. If you need to get healthy, is just try. And don't give up. I mean, like I said, there'll be days where you just go, oh, screw this, I'm done, I'm out, see ya. Yeah, don't let those days stop you. Just do a little something, just something. Now, this channel is not. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Nose is a little drippy, and I didn't exactly want you to see what I had to take care of there. But yeah, this channel is not a fitness channel. This is an expression of, this whole channel is what I do. It's drippy nose again. It's, there will be like health updates and stuff, because I've been through hell and back when it comes to the gastric bypass, the health issues and everything. I mean, I'm at 333 pounds. I am at the healthiest I have ever been in my entire life, believe it or not. But this channel is not about it isn't a health channel. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I have zero training whatsoever. But this was just a little something to help give any listener, any watchers who have any health issues that or like weight issues that could be helped by going to the gym. Just a little here. That's it. I'm not going to call this a push or a shove in the right direction, because this is what I've been through and this is what I feel. And if it helps you go, all right, we can do something, that's good. And if you just watch this and say, hey, there's some large man on my camera and on my YouTube telling me you should eat better. No, I'm not telling you that you should exercise. And you say, this dude's whatever. That's fine too, because I wanted to get this out of my system, and I thought a live feed would be the best way to do it. Like I said, there will be occasional health updates, and also equipment updates too. If you noticed, God, I don't know if this is working too well here. Okay, actually it looks a little bit. It's all right. I don't know. I'll turn that back on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, so there's going to be more stuff coming into the channel here. Like I said, movie reviews. Actually, Blu-ray. When I review movies and stuff, it's going to be stuff that be things that are available on Blu-ray, or things that are out of print occasionally, which I'll let you guys know, guys and ghouls, ghouls and gals, about what the availability is, the average price if you can get it on Amazon. I'm working on getting some Amazon affiliate links, because I admit it, I absolutely freaking love Amazon. And also, oh yeah, that reminds me, I'm gonna do a review on different resellers resellers and different distribution companies. I have a couple of mine that I really would like to speak to you guys about at a later time, because this, like I said, this is the health episode. But yeah, I'm going to talk about slipcovers, which slipcovers I'm not really a big guy about, but this was annoying because it's all messed up and it's a completely different cover than this. But anyway, okay, it's only rated PG. Okay, sure. Now, I'm also going to go through, like I said, different health-related stuff every once in a while. But most of these live feeds, if you're wondering what I'm looking at over here, I'm actually looking at the delayed live feed on... Boy, it looks absolutely terrible. Well, I also have it's a crappy TV. It's a crappy, like, 10-year-old LCD TV that's HDMI and VGA. But anyway, right here though, it looks fantastic because this is the real time in front of me. That's actually under the camera. Where last time I was doing this live feed, I had the real time over here, and this one was over here, and it was throwing me off. It's like, sorry. Now, so yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing live feeds every Sunday unless I'm feeling like. And I'm going to have new videos and stuff coming, which is great. I'm also going to experiment with a few things. I have some video game footage that I recorded, so that's coming as soon as I can figure out what to do with it. Because there's a lot of copyright stuff going on that I really want to be careful with. Because I got poked on one of my videos by Sony, and I appreciate the poke and what they did for me. It was actually, I recorded a spook show over at a convention called Monster Bash, and that got poked because there was some music featured on a TV show owned by Sony, and they're like, "Hey, but you can use it. We're not gonna strike you. We're just gonna tell you what's going on here. There's music from this TV show. If you monetize a video, you have to share it with us." Groovy, 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 groovy. That sounds good to me. And I really appreciate Sony being so kind about that, because that was purely by accident. I didn't register with me that, oh, I got to mute the sound when I was recording the video, but I couldn't because it was live. So that was really cool. All right, so in the meantime, I think this is about it, because we've been running at about 28 minutes here. Man, that looks terrible. Oof. I hope it looks a lot better than that. Okay, so we're going to... I'm thinking I'm going to end the live video here. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming. Like I said, with the video game footage, I'm actually going to put together the assembly video of the computer that I'm using. That if you hear like a in the background, that's the cooling unit on this computer. It's a beast. So yeah, I'm also going to be updating things to the equipment as things go further through, and I get more subscribers, and I can do more advanced videos. I mean, I can do a lot. I haven't really done any advanced, really editing stuff, because I'm still learning the editing suites. Because I've got Hitmaker and DaVinci on here, Avid, toss. Okay, so yeah, all right, everybody. I appreciate everybody who is watching, all one of you, which I think is YouTube themselves. So, all right, have a great evening. And I gotta click the stop button. There it is.